The Tortoise and the Hare. Once upon a time, in a big green meadow, there lived a speedy hare and a slow tortoise. The hare loved to brag about how fast it could run. It would hop around, showing off and saying, "I'm the fastest animal in the whole forest. No one can beat me in a race." The tortoise, on the other hand, was very slow. It moved at a steady, calm pace and never boasted about anything. The tortoise knew that it couldn't run fast, but it was patient and never gave up. One day, the hare was hopping around the meadow when it saw the tortoise. The hare decided it would have some fun. "Hey, tortoise!" the hare called out. "I'm the fastest runner in the whole forest. Let's race! I bet I can beat you easily." The tortoise thought for a moment and then said, "All right, I'll race you. But remember, no matter how fast you are, I will never stop trying." The hare laughed and said, "You're so slow. This will be the easiest race ever." They agreed to race to the top of the hill, and all the animals gathered to watch. The race began, and whoosh! The hare sped off like lightning, zooming ahead of the tortoise. It hopped and skipped, having so much fun, while the tortoise moved at its slow, steady pace. The hare looked back and saw how far ahead it was. "I'm so fast. I don't even need to worry about the tortoise. I'll take a little nap." So the hare found a soft patch of grass, laid down and fell asleep, snoring peacefully. The tortoise, meanwhile, kept moving slowly but steadily. It didn't stop for a break and just kept going, step by step, one foot in front of the other. After a while, the tortoise reached the top of the hill and saw the hare still sleeping under the tree. The tortoise smiled and quietly kept walking, never stopping. When the hare finally woke up, it looked around and realised that the tortoise was nearly at the finish line. The hare ran as fast as it could, but it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line first. The animals cheered, and the hare was so surprised. It had lost the race to the slow but steady tortoise. The tortoise smiled and said, "You may be fast, hare, but it's not always about speed. Being patient and steady helps us get to where we want to go." The hare learned an important lesson that day. It realised that even though it was fast, it needed to be more careful and not get too confident. And from then on, the hare respected the tortoise and knew that slow and steady wins the race. Being slow and steady can lead to success even when others seem faster, because patience, determination, and consistency often win in the end.